want to share with you what I have chosen to work on for March for my ballet conditioning. I have found I need to pick less than 5 things to do every day or I just get overwhelmed. So I'm going to show you what this handful of things is that I've decided to focus on for the month of March. You don't have to have a weight, but I'm going to use one today. When I'm at home, I have my sand weights that go around my ankles or my wrists, and I'll just hold those in my hand for what I'm about to do. I might go out of frame. I've stacked up my camera as high as I can, so sorry, but what it looks like is you can do this standing or kneeling, but you go up and you're going to put this high over your head. Make sure you have a good base either way, standing or kneeling, and you go side to side. Not too fast and not too jarring, because this can be hard on the back. So start really shallow if your back's cold. I have started doing this every day as soon as I get out of the shower in the morning. I walk past my ballet bar, I pick up my weights, and I will do anywhere from 10 to 50 of these. And I count this as 1, 2. And then I just make sure I finish on an even number so I get the same number on each side. As you get warmer, you can go a little bit deeper, but you're really going to feel this right in the side here, which is great for side extension. It's great for pulling the line of your waist in. I've always had a very boxy body this way. I don't really have an hourglass at all, but this is going to help these side muscles. So let's go ahead and do another 20 of these. You can do the same number or fewer, or pause the video and do more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I'm going to turn into a little bit of a stretch. Go up and reach way high so you're not crunching this side, but you're lifting, and just do a little stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come center. A little breath. It seems harder than it should feel. I'm always amazed whenever I add this exercise back in. Here we go, side 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come up. Okay, the first day I did this, on the first day of March, I think I only did 30 of them, and I don't even think I had a weight, and I was sore the next day. So either do a few number of them every day, a small number, or do a lot, but then give yourself a day or 2 rest in between. The rest of the exercises for this month are focused on extension work, so stretching and a little bit of strength and power in the legs, and then some stretching that I have been adding in to try and take care of all the things that ballet kind of sets up, just kind of letting some of those things loosen up. Okay. So this is for front extension. Mine has never been great. It's always been 90 degrees maximum. So I'm hoping that I can get a little bit of good strength and maybe a couple more inches out of my front extension with this one. So nice embrace. I'm going to turn out and point my foot. Turning out is very important, and we do very fast battements, 16 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Grab, make sure you turn out, sending the knee sideways. Don't pull it until you turn in. Turn out. And then just this very typical hamstring stretch. If you're still back here, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine. Go wherever you need to go. And then always double check. I know I'm going to watch this video later and see my knee was bent. So always double check that you're really trying to straighten your knee the most it will go. But just spend a little bit of time here. Let's do another 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16. 16, 15, 14, 13. Take a breath in. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, see, my knee started to bend there. Be careful. Side 2, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And of course, you can go ahead and stretch everything. This stretch feels really good with the knee bent, trying to get the knee up into the armpit. But what we want for extension is to be able to engage the back of that knee, something I'm still working on. Not a bad idea if you want to flex as well. But where this is for ballet, front extension, we want to work turned out stretching. Let's go another 20 seconds. Again with the inhale, and then exhale to pull it a little bit closer. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, going to the front got me all warmed up, so now we go side. I shared this in my video on improving side extension. So it's basically the same thing. We're going to do 8 of each of these, but you can do as many or as few as you want. First we do battement with the foot pointed, then we do extension, flex the foot, then we bring the foot up and point in. 8 of those. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring up, flex, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and pull this over. The goal is to get the knee behind the shoulder. Let's go 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go side 2. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And take that one. I still have to do a little bit of finagling to get in there. See, my chest is out of alignment. And back down. Here we go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. It's a little bit of an ab workout too. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one for extension for the back. I forget this a lot. Try and keep your chest up, head up, just like you would for arabesque, because that's what we're working for here. Straight leg, we go 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Straight leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Little child's pose rest. Let's spend 30 seconds here. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the extension portion of what I will be working on for March. Feel free to follow along, put this video in a playlist so you can maybe repeat it a couple times a day with me, or a couple times a week, I guess, until you have it memorized, and then add this into your regimen if this is something you think will help you. Okay, I'm now going to show you some of the stretches that I've been doing. My pectorals are very tight, so even though I've been working on getting my shoulders back, the head of my shoulder is still pointing forward instead of up. So that's something I have been working on here. You can do this standing against a wall, or you can do it on the floor. I'm going to show you a little bit what I do. Lean into the wall here, and it takes about 10 seconds for it to just loosen up, just enough that I can really start to feel it. So I'm gonna go 15 seconds right here. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, little adjustment so I can keep feeling it. 2, 1, and then I'm going to take these hard edges of my fingers. I'm going to go along kind of where my leotard line would be, and I'm going to give myself a little self-massage there while I try and get this to open up more. Maybe do about 20 little hard presses. This is one reason I put my t-shirt back on, so that my fingers will move smoothly over the skin. Okay, and I'm hoping that will help just open up my chest more, because I danced like this for a very long time. And still do when I get nervous. Everything closes in like I'm a little turtle and my neck disappears. Okay, side 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is not loosening as fast. Give me just a second. Like I said, you can do this standing, you can have the arm flat on the wall or bent, or maybe do a series with both. I'm just doing bent for now. Okay, little massages back and forth. You can kind of get the same stretch with the TheraBand exercise where you go back, but I found that was grinding my shoulder joints a lot, so I've switched to this kind of static stretch and then the self-massage. But that's just another way you can get that chest nice and opened up. All right, the last stretch, I want my neck to have a little bit more freedom. So I'm going to take my bun out and throw my pins on the floor. For this last stretch, I want my neck and my head to lay as flat on the ground as possible. I believe that in yoga this is called the plow, but it's become one of my favorites, and I will spend sometimes up to 5 minutes in this pose. So you can pause the video and spend as long as you want here, or just do it for a couple of seconds. Go over, you can brace here or on your hips, and I'm going to do about 45 seconds. I'm just going to go by feel. You can bend and straighten the knees. Sometimes I'll rest my knees on my forehead and see about lifting my toes up. That does put a little more stretch into it, so don't do that till you're ready. You can always just brace with your toes and go as far as you want. And remember, you can brace here or here on the ground, whatever feels safest. I'm just changing position to get different intensities in my back as I go further. Do not turn your head side to side. Your neck is in a very delicate position here. So if you have family members, just make sure if you're going into this pose that they know not to bother you here, because your neck is very vulnerable right now. As you come back, try to roll through each vertebra. Support yourself. If you stay here for a long time, it can be quite an extreme stretch. So just be very careful and gentle coming out. Okay, I'm going to finish off with a little hip flexor stretch. You want to try to not need your legs crossed. This has helped my hips immensely. Finally learning how to do this stretch without having my ankles crossed. Just take a couple of breaths here. We're letting all that back calm down. All right, if you want to counter stretch that direction, I'm going to do one more stretch here since I have a bar. This is not essential. This isn't going to be the best angle, but I'll try and show you what I mean. You just come down like you're throwing a tantrum in the grocery store and stretch your back the other way completely. And this should feel pretty good. Okay, thank you for following along with me. I hope that some of this was useful to you. If you have something you've been trying to work on or are frustrated with, let me know about it and we can do some research together. I know I need to work on my point work and my port de bras and a bunch of things, and I have lists of exercises and there's stuff all over the internet, but maybe we can work on something together. So let me know in the comments, and you guys are really great for being my followers. I am still doing some fasting. I'm actually on 4 days of a fast right now that I'm doing with the encouragement of my sisters who are now both into fasting, and it's so cool. So I wish you happy feasting, happy fasting, happy dancing, and remember all the good things in life, because there are some really nasty things out there. So keep your mind focused on the good things.